Hey, it's been a while. I kind of just disappeared. One day I was here, posting and vlogging, and the next, I wasn't. I just needed to press pause. I had to log off and figure out who I was without the camera or the comments. So I went offline. I learned how to be bored again, how to sit with my own thoughts and just exist. It was a reset, a full system shutdown and reboot. I came back feeling different, in a good way. Not a new haircut or wardrobe, but a new kind of pretty, feeling settled in my own skin. It's an internal glow-up, the kind that doesn't depend on good lighting or the perfect angle. I peeled back the layers of who I thought I was supposed to be and found the real me underneath. She's still a little weird and drinks too much coffee. Don't worry, some things never change. This is my story of why I had to quit and how I found my way back. For anyone who's ever felt lost or burnt out, I want to share the messy, imperfect, and beautiful process of finding your footing again. So why did I leave? It wasn't one big dramatic thing, it was a slow burn. A million tiny paper cuts that added up until I was completely drained. The joy of making videos turned into a chore. I felt like I was on a hamster wheel, running but going nowhere. The pressure to always be on, and the endless comparison game online? Brutal. I lost my own voice trying to sound like everyone else. I knew I couldn't create anything real from that headspace. I had to get out. Logging off was terrifying. My whole life was online, but staying would have left me empty. I chose my sanity over my career for the first time. I deleted the apps, told my team I needed a real break. No deadlines, no expectations. It was hard, but necessary. An act of self-preservation. I had to stop pouring from an empty cup. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to take the time you need to heal. This wasn't quitting forever. It was hitting reset so I could come back stronger. I stopped performing and started living, and that made all the difference. So what did I actually do during my glow-up? Nothing revolutionary. I started journaling, just dumping my thoughts onto paper every morning. It cleared my head. I drank more water. Seriously, hydration is underrated. I gave my skin some love with a simple routine: cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen. It wasn't about looking perfect, but about the ritual of caring for myself. I got a planner and wrote down small daily tasks, like taking a walk or reading a chapter. Walking became my therapy. Sometimes I'd just dance around my living room. Moving my body, even in silly ways, helped me feel free. I started a secret project, a dream business idea I'd put off for years. No pressure, no deadlines, just creative fun just for me. It reminded me I'm more than just my online persona. This wasn't about a dramatic transformation. It was about building small, healthy habits that made me feel like myself again. Slow, quiet, and exactly what I needed. The little things added up. I found joy in the basics, and that's what really changed me. Sometimes the boring stuff is the most powerful. There wasn't a single aha moment. It was a slow sunrise. My self-worth used to be tied to likes and views. Without them, I felt empty. I had to learn to be my own cheerleader, which felt awkward at first. But I kept up my routines: journaling, walking, skincare. Slowly, I started noticing my own strengths. I'd solve a problem with my project and feel real pride. Not for the internet, just for me. The real turning point? I stopped being so mean to myself. I challenged the negative voice in my head and started treating myself with kindness. The world inside my head became a much nicer place to live. That's when I truly started to believe in myself again. Not because of achievements, but because I built a relationship with myself. I trusted myself to get back up, even if I failed. Believing in yourself isn't arrogance. It's knowing you're enough, flaws and all. And once you have that, no one can take it away. Oh, if any of this sounds familiar, I see you. If you feel stuck or unmotivated, you're not alone. Social media is a highlight reel, not real life. Everyone has bad days. Feeling lost is human. It doesn't mean you're failing. It's okay to need a break. The world tells us to hustle, but sometimes the most productive thing is to rest. You don't need to justify your need for a break to anyone. Your well-being matters more than your to-do list. Be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself like you would to your best friend. Celebrate the small victories. Getting out of bed, drinking water, taking a walk. It's not about lowering your standards, but recognizing the effort it takes to get through tough days. If you're in a rut, remember, it's a season, not forever. You have the power to start fresh, even if it's just one small step at a time. One journal entry, one walk, one moment of kindness to yourself. You're stronger than you think. You've survived your worst days so far. You can get through this too. I'm rooting for you. Take care of yourself. You deserve it. Let's get one thing straight. A real glow-up isn't about looks. It's not about a new wardrobe or fitting some trend. It's about becoming more of who you already are. A true glow-up is internal. Self-discovery, not a makeover for approval. It's about aligning your outside with how good you feel inside, shedding layers that aren't you, unlearning negative beliefs, setting boundaries, prioritizing mental health, finding joy in your own company. That's the glow, a light from within. It's about feeling beautiful to yourself, not others. My journey wasn't about proving anyone wrong. It was about healing my relationship with myself. When you feel good inside, it shows on the outside. The prettiest you can be is the you that's happy, healthy, and whole. This is a new beginning, for me, and maybe for you too. Let's redefine glow-ups as self-love and authenticity. It's good to be back, and even better to be me again.